Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nisa, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring the bell. Everything I have a link to be linked to down in the description, and also my link tree with my socials will be down in the description as well. And let's get right into the video. So I'm going to be using Mia Secret's nail prep and JCPenney Concepts primer. And I'm going to be dehydrating the nails first with the Mia Secret nail prep. I've already pushed cuticles back and gone in with the cuticle bits and removed the shine from the natural nail. After that dries, I'm going in and I'm adding a layer of the JCPenney Concepts primer, and then I'm going to go in with my acrylic. So if you guys were wondering, this is a completely new set, but this is the same day as her soak off from the Juneteenth set. So if you guys want to see the Juneteenth set, watch that video. And then before the Juneteenth set, because the Juneteenth set was a fill, so the set I did before that was the crocodile print set on her. So now I'm doing the hearts. The clear acrylic I'm using is JCPenney Concepts. The monomer I'm using is JCPenney Concepts. The blue hearts are from Amazon. And the glitters I'm using, the glitter acrylics, are Balm Nails La Toxica and Sailor Moon, I believe. And I'm using a Balm Nails size 14 brush. And yes, I will be back once it's time for filing. And you guys want to keep this very, very thin. In the, like, not aftershocks, but in the, what is that called? When I'm applying the cuticle oil and doing the filing, you will see one of her pinkies does not have any like hearts on it except for like 2 blue hearts. That's because we started off doing a completely different design and it didn't look right with just the blue hearts, and so she wanted more hearts, and this is where these 2 glitters came in. But by that time I had already encapsulated it because she said she liked it, and then she turned out to not like it. So I ended up going in with some bling, but I did not record that. It's just a full bling pinky using Bondini as the glue. And yes, so I'm gonna let you guys watch and I will be back later on. Like I said, you want to keep everything thin, but you want to make sure when it's time for filing, you don't take off your glitter. Because like I said on that other pinky, because it was just too thick, and she was like, can you make it thinner? Can you make it thinner? I said, we're going to file into the glitter if I make it any thinner. So it was kind of pointless for me to add the extra glitter on top because like I said, I went in with the bling afterwards, so it was kind of like no point. So I ended up filing the pinky nose glitter completely off except for those little two hearts because it was too thick. So I'm going around with the Pana 5-in-1 fine drill bit around the cuticle area mainly, and then I will go over the body of the nail just to kind of take it down a little bit because I do kind of over encapsulate just a little bit just to make sure everything is fully underneath the acrylic, because whatever touches that drill bit, even if it's a sanding band, it's going away. Like, it's not gonna look the same. Like, the color might be rubbed off or the whole thing might come off. So just make sure you encapsulate it enough, but you don't do the nail too bulky because you'll just have to take it down in filing and it'll kind of be a waste of time and a waste of product. So just be very careful with that. But overall, this is a very cute, simple set. By the way, this is my mom's hands. I'm pretty sure you guys remember that. But yeah, I'm very surprised she like this design. It's very different for her, and let me know down below if you guys like this design. And I will be back when it comes to the hand filing portion. So now I'm hand filing with the Nail Like Lucy 80-100 grit hand file, and I'm just really bringing the shape in. It's kind of difficult because her natural nails, so you can't do too much, but you kind of want to get it where everything looks kind of square, not too square, because she didn't want to like extend it at all. She just wanted her natural nails because the Juneteenth set did grow out quite a bit. So yeah, and I'm going over the surface with both the 80 and the 100 grit part, but like I said, I'm just removing any excess acrylic that was on top of the design just to bring down that bulk even more. And by the time we finish, it's not going to be that bulky because we still do have to go over with the sanding band and buff. So that also takes off a little bit of the acrylic. So it'll be pretty, not natural, but it's going to be much thinner than it is right now. So now I'm getting ready to file the free edge of the nails. So what I do is I flip the hand over and just make sure I square it out as much as I can. This is also going to take off some of the design, but it's okay. And the reason why I keep saying I want the nails to be thin is because it doesn't look right if the nails are too bulky, because these are short, they're her natural nails. It's gonna look so off and it's gonna look very weird in real life. In pictures it might look okay at certain angles, but it's gonna look odd. It's gonna look too bulky. You're gonna look at the nails and be like, what is going on? So with the sanding band, I'm going in and I'm just filing around her cuticle area again, just to make sure there's no acrylic there at all, because sometimes, because it's a natural nail, you might get a little too close with the 5-in-1 drill bit and you don't want to hit the natural nail, so I just go ahead and stop. But when it's with the sanding band, you can kind of do just a little bit more, but you still don't want to hit the natural nail because you've already filed it and all that stuff like that. But it's just to be even more careful and to take down less product at a time, because it's a fine sanding band, so it's 180 grit, so it's not doing too much, but it still is taking off a decent amount of product at one time. After you buff the nails, you want to go ahead and dust them off with a dry brush. Then go ahead and you can put alcohol directly on the brush or spray the alcohol like I'm doing right now. But just go ahead and scrub the nails really good with some alcohol, or you can go wash the hands at this step. Now I'm going to go in with Balm Nails Shiny Top Coat. Do a thin layer on the nails. I wiped them over with acetone before I showed you guys the top coat, by the way, just because it makes it extremely shiny and extremely clear. And then went in with the top coat, like I said, one thin layer of it, and then I cured it for a full 120 seconds. Then after that, I applied the cuticle oil. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell. Everything I have linked to be linked to down below in the description. And don't forget to follow me on all my socials. My link tree with every single one of them will be linked down below in the description. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.